Ciao motociclisti, hello and a warm welcome to all our 1000 PS friends. I am here at the EICMA in Italy, Milano, a very big motorcycle exhibition. Ducati, a very traditional Italian brand, has a very big area here. Next to me is standing Giulio Malagoli, head of product marketing. And Giulio, we are standing in front of a very new model. It's called the new Multistrada 1200. What's so new?
Everything is new. Okay. First of all, hello everybody, and then everything is new. And starting from the engine, the so-called Testastretta DVT, that is the first engine for a motorcycle with a double cam phaser. And so it's completely new that it's this double cam phaser is very important for riders because it makes the bike go better at very low speed, very smooth, but also gives the possibility to have very high power. Here we have 160 horsepower. But then everything is new. So first of all, the style, the design, and all the electronic. The bike is fulfilled with electronic that helps the rider to go both slow but also safe. For instance, there is the cornering ABS. So the ABS where you can brake very hard also when you are leaning, and also cornering light for this version. So when there is a leaning sensor that recognizes when you are where you are leaning, and LED lights the road where you are going. And there are a lot of other electronic stuff to make the bike easier, more enjoying, and more safe.
As I know, there is, because of the 160 horsepower, a wheelie control also.
Yes, because we say that Multistrada is 4 bikes in one. Okay. And there is one of those 4 bikes is also in the name of the riding mode, it's the sport. So we are Ducati, we love sport bike, and we have also very sporty feature like the wheelie control, born on the Superleggera last year. And you can set with 8 different levels to have no wheeling or different level of wheeling. But we have also other features strictly related to sport. For instance, the front brake of the S is the same as the Panigale. So 2 discs with very big diameter, 330 millimeter, with the Brembo monoblock M50. That is the top of the range of Brembo. So it's something that you can take in a touring bike, but very high performance, very good braking, wheelie control. So for sure there is a sport soul inside the bike. It's one of the 4 soul of this bike.
So for me it seems to be a very sporty touring bike, but a typical Ducati.
Yes, this is a real Ducati. So if you wanna enjoy going riding in a sport way, you really enjoy because it's very agile. But then, thanks to first of all the engine, as I told you before, the DVT, that when you go low, change the overlap. So it means that it's a sort of another engine. If you go at low RPM with the throttle almost closed, the overlap, you have no overlap. That it means that the engine is very smooth, so you can go very, very slow and still enjoying. And there are all the features needed on a touring bike. So for instance, there is the cruise control. There is, as I told before, the cornering ABS, the electronic suspension. So you can go very fast if you want, but you can also relax and enjoy with a very long trip with the new panniers, for instance. The adjustable windscreen. So the second soul of this bike is the touring for sure.
So a universal soldier, this new Multistrada 1200. What about the price?
The price of the standard version in Italy is 17,300 euro, and for the S version 19,400 euro.
So it's
small differences country by country.
So, but it's quite on the level like the old model.
Yeah, it's very similar, and on top of that there are 4 packs of accessories. One dedicated, each one dedicated to one of the 4 souls. So urban, touring, endurance, sport. You can add 1, 2, 3, or also all of 4 accessory pack on the standard bike or the S bike to create the bike you want.
So there are panniers in the top case.
Yeah. For instance, in the Touring pack, there is the panniers, the central stand, and heated grips. In the urban package, there is the top case, a small bag for the tank. It's very easy to remove. With inside the so-called USB hub. So there are 4 USB kit to make to recharge the smartphone, for instance, navigation and so on.
And the sport pack is within Akrapovic exhaust. No, Terminioni.
Terminioni. The sport pack has Terminioni exhaust homologated in Europe. There are billet reservoir caps for front brake and clutch, and a front mudguard in carbon fiber. And the fourth pack is the so-called Enduro. There are a lot of accessories for an Enduro, for instance, different foot peg, the engine protector, the water radiator protector, the LED light added on the bar, and so a lot of stuff to make also to enjoy also in a light Enduro.
Well, Ciro, I think there is nothing to add. Thank you for the interview.
You're welcome. Ciao a tutti.